Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Today we are super excited to share our project for MGT 1013, Principles of Management. It's something we've been working hard on, our very own campaign called De-Stress, created by KPM SI management students to promote a harmonious campus life. But before we dive into the details, let me introduce you to the awesome team behind this project. We have our brilliant head of marketing, Nur Hayatul Husna. Then there's me, Shaba Trisha, handling all things campaign management. Melissa Kaisara is our community manager. And last but not least, we have our creative mind, Juni Camelia and I Nurmasita, who have been putting together some content for this campaign. Now, let's talk about stress. I'm sure we have all felt it, that overwhelming feeling when things just get a little bit too much. Stress is basically our body's way of responding to challenges, and it helps to get things done. But too much stress is not so great. It can affect our physical and mental health in ways that we don't want. So how do we deal with it? That's where our De-Stress campaign comes in. We have gathered states on how students are coping with stress and found some cool ways to help manage it. Our goal is simple. We want to bring students together and help reduce stress across the board. Before that, we would like to thank Madam Nurmanal binti Muhammad Ghazali, our lecturer for Principles of Management, MGT 1013, for her guidance throughout this assignment. Her teaching style and discussions have enhanced our understanding of management concepts, and we also want to express our gratitude to our fellow friends for their support and collaborations, making our activities and project a success, helping each other reduce stress, and expanding the knowledge for this course.
The purpose of this campaign is to raise awareness about the importance of handling stress problems in students' lives. Our target audience consists of university students of College Professional Mara on a course in Diploma International Business. The activities. During the campaign, we executed several major activities, including playing online games. These activities were designed to engage our audience and reinforce our campaign objectives. So this strategy, our approach involved utilizing social media platforms such as WhatsApp to spread awareness and Google Forms for us to know what are the major factors that can cause students to have a high chance of stress.
Stress statistic among students. Prevalence of stress. Research indicate that a significant proportion of Malaysia students experience moderate to high level of stress. According to a study by the Malaysian Mental Health Association (MMHA), around 42 to 46% of university students report experiencing significant stress, largely due to academic demands, financial difficulty, and the pressure of Excel. Second, workload and time management. Students struggle to manage heavy course load, co-curricular activities, and personal time, leading to burnout. Third is academic pressure. Students face intense pressure to perform well in exam and secure high grades, especially with Malaysia's competitive education system. Impact of COVID-19. The pandemic further exacerbated stress level among students. Online learning, social isolation, and uncertainty about their academic future cause highness stress, anxiety, and even depression. A survey conducted in 2000 report that 69% of students experience increased stress due to distraction in their education. Psychological well-being among students in Malaysia Medical College. Into the COVID-19, more than half students reported anxiety, somatic symptoms, depression, and high stress during the pandemic.
Hi, I am Jean Camelia, and I'm going to be talking about the element of organizational design implemented in our campaign. What is organizational design? It is arrange and structure work to accomplish organizational goal. In our campaign, we apply two elements. First is work specialization. Second is process departmentalization. What is work specialization? It is basically dividing work activities into separate job tasks. One person, one activity. There is also advantages and disadvantages of this element. One of the advantages is each employee can be an expert. Group specialization allows employees to focus solely on one task. Instead of working on various tasks, they concentrate on one area, which helps them to build in-depth knowledge and refine their skills over time. Second is higher level of productivity. When employees specialize, they can work more quickly and efficiently because they have already familiarized with their task, so this will minimize the time needed to complete work. The disadvantages of this element is employees are rarely challenged. Why? It is because employees perform the same task repeatedly, which can lead to boredom and lack of intellectual stimulation. They may not encounter opportunities to learn new skills or face different types of challenges. Secondly is process departmentalization. What is process departmentalization? It is basically the grouping of activities by process on the basis of work customer flow. There is also advantages and disadvantages of this element. The advantages of process departmentalization is it can improve efficiency, clear accountability, and better process control. The disadvantage is we have complexity in communication because of the requirement of our team to constantly communicate. It may be hard, but our group made sure that we always communicate whenever we want to complete the task. Now I would like to pass to Husna to talk about the criteria for human resource selection.
So I am going to explain about criteria for human resource selection. So this is the employment planning. So me, Husna, I am the head of manager, is responsible for planning and implementing the overall marketing strategy for the distress campaign. And Shah is our campaign manager, will oversee the entire campaign, making sure that all activities align with the goals and the distress initiative. Shah will coordinate the timeline, manage team meetings, and monitor the progress of the campaign, making adjustment as needed. On the other hand, Mel, as community manager, focuses on building and maintaining a strong community among participants. Mel will engage with classmates through social media, encourage participants, and collect feedbacks to enhance community interaction. And the last one is Junie and Ash. They are the content creator and they are responsible for creating engaging content that resonates with audience. They will engage participants during the gaming session to ensure everyone feels included.
I am pleased to present the change and innovations my group has brought to the campaign. First, we will ask participants if they are feeling stressed. Students will have the opportunity to identify the causes of their stress, which can be divided into two main areas: personal factors such as family issues, financial worries, and personal work challenges. And the second one is organizational factors, including task demand, interpersonal demand, role expectations, organizational structures, and leadership. This has been done by student and response provided by student in the Google form. Next, we will encourage participants to discuss their method for managing stress. Finally, we will host a campaign activity centered around playing Among Us together and aim at the reducing stress and building connection among students.
Now I'm going to be talking about the causes of stress. Firstly, we're going to talk about the causes of stress related to job factor. First is because of long working hours. Extended work hours, especially when paired with little time for break or personal life, can lead to burnout. Second is because of lack of control. The feeling of powerless over how to overcome one's job or being micromanaged can increase stress. Third is because of tight deadlines. The pressure to meet tight deadlines, especially when they are frequent or unrealistic, is a major source of stress. Now, we're going to talk about the causes of stress related to personal factor. Firstly, is because of financial issues. The struggle to manage finance, debt, or savings for important goals can create constant stress. Second is personal expectation and perfectionism. He said, unrealistic goal, being overly critical of oneself can create internal stress. Thirdly is relationship. Conflict with family members, friends, and relationship breakdowns are significant contributors to stress. This is some of the recommendations on how we can reduce stress. First, it's really important for us to get enough sleep because sleep plays a crucial role in restoring our brain functions. When we lack sleep, it is harder to concentrate, think logically, and solve problems. This can increase the feeling of frustration, anxiety, and stress. On the other hand, a good night's sleep improves our focus and clarity, helping us to manage stressful situations more effectively. Secondly is by exercising. Physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, which is often called as the feel-good hormones, which can create a sense of happiness and also reduce stress and anxiety. By incorporating exercise in our routine can be a powerful way to manage and reduce stress. Thirdly is by listening to music. Certain type of music, especially slow tempo instrumental pieces, can induce a relaxation response in the body, which can reduce our heart rate, lower our blood pressure, and decrease the level of stress hormone cortisol. Listening to music you enjoy can elevate your mood and create a sense of happiness. Having a balanced diet also is really important in managing stress because high caffeine intake and sugary food can also lead spikes and crashes in energy levels, which can cause anxiety. Moderating these can help to maintain a balanced, stable mood. Lastly, we need to connect with others. Having a strong support system during emotional and challenging times, knowing that someone is there to listen and help us can reduce stress. Connecting with others can help to validate your feelings and experiences, making you feel less alone and lessen your stress. So please do reach out to the people you trust. Hi guys! I feel so stressed out due to our overloaded assignments lately. And do you know there is an invitation to play Among Us with our batchmates together? Do you guys mind joining me? Alright, let's go!
Aku. Tapi aku nampak benda dia. Oh betul. Oh apa? Akhirnya.
I've been observing the campaign for a few days and I've realized that mental health is really important to us. It's important to use stress management techniques like mindfulness, meditation, exercise, and relaxation to reduce the effects of stress on your body. Students who prioritize their mental health are better able to manage stress, anxiety, and depression, which can lead to better academic performance. Stress doesn't only impact our students' emotional and mental health, it also affects grades, social interactions, and long-term success. Better relationships and good mental health can lead to improved social connections and better relationship with peers, families, and friends.
Working on the distress campaign has been a really meaningful experience for me. It gave me the chance to actually put what I have learned in principles of management into a practice. I got to manage tasks, work with a great team, and learn how to handle stress more effectively. Through this project, I realized just how important teamwork is and how much smoother things go when everyone plays their part. It's definitely been a boost for my confidence, and I know the skills I've gained here will be useful in both my studies and my future career.
Reflecting on the recent campaign focused on stress relief, I find myself considering both successes and areas for improvement. The campaign aimed to raise awareness about the importance of mental health, well-being, and strategies for managing stress. On a personal level, this campaign deepened my understanding of mental health issues. Engaging with the participants allowed me to hear their stories and learn about their various ways stress impact individuals. In conclusion, this campaign not only achieved its immediate goals but also provided valuable lessons for future initiatives. I am grateful for the opportunity to handling this campaign and look forward to applying what I have learned in our next efforts. Thank you.
Working on the distress campaign has encouraged me to practice and implement various stress management techniques effectively. The stress campaign has reinforced the idea that prioritizing mental health is essential. Because of this campaign, I took the time to examine what triggers my stress. Understanding these triggers has empowered me to develop a healthy coping strategies and recognize when I need a break. Also, by working with my team, I fostered a sense of community. Sharing our experiences and strategies has been incredibly validating, reinforcing the idea that we are not alone in our struggles. Moving forward, I aim to manage my stress effectively. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being.
As a content creator, and I have recommended to playing Among Us. Fearless can be part of this distress campaign to express what I learned during the principle of management session. Advantage for me to share with everyone what I do when I feel stressed, which is playing Among Us. I hope this idea can help others to reduce their stress, and I hope they can enjoy the game.